I don't know what it is, but at Boxing Burn, I train there early in the mornings before I come here. It's like actors freaking grow there now.
Really?
There's just tons of actors now. Like tons of them.
Wait, are they doing one-on-one or like
they're
group
doing
training?
one-on-ones.
Really?
But there's two guys who you'd know them if I told you. Forget their names, but they train together. And there's Toby Maguire, and then there's freaking homeboy. Then Frank Grillo's up there. I'm looking around like, since when did all this happen?
Frank Grillo's probably the only actor that can actually box, right?
No.
As far as like fight.
What about Mickey Rourke?
No, it's like
Mickey can fight.
some of those actors. I don't know how long they've been doing it, but
are good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like I stood and watched them, and I was chatting with them. Like, fuck, these guys are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah,
he was in there.
That dude's in shape, though, man.
I'd probably beat it. He'd probably beat everyone up in the room.
Is
really?
that right?
My God, he's a monster.
And he's in he's like Thor or some shit, right? Isn't
That's Thor.
He's a big,
He's a big
athletic,
Thor.
big athletic Viking.
That motherfucker. He's tall. He's slender in shape like a motherfucker. He can box.
Yeah.
Like
so he would fuck Callan up.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thor.
Yeah.
We haven't seen.
I'd have my hands full.
Yeah.
But you haven't seen the way I catch angles.
No, I haven't seen it.
And you haven't seen what happens when I get hit and I have to dig down deep. Because when I dig down deep,
yeah, you got heart.
None of you guys in this fucking room has seen what happened when I want to dig down deep. And what I do is I take both my hands.
Yeah.
I make palms. I put my face in my hands.
Inshallah.
And I
you
go.
Cry.
Nope, I don't. I go.
Say Allah Al-Kabak.
Nope, I don't. Al Akbar, which means God is great. Don't say Al Akbar. All right, I don't even say that.
That's some different shit.
I'm not a Muslim.
That's that ISIS.
Not a Muslim. What I do is I take my hands like this. You're right to think that I would be praying that way.
Yeah.
I put my face in my hands.
Yeah.
And
they ignite a suicide bomb.
Yeah, I'm gonna
inside
come.
my chest. I go.
Yeah.
I go. You can be somebody someday. You can be somebody. You're better than Tom. You're better than Brendan. I just say that because you guys are there watching, ridiculing me.
Yeah.
And then I pull my hands away.
Yeah.
And you punch yourself in the face.
And I run at him.
Yeah.
I run at him with my
You
face.
run out of the gym.
I do want to see you fight.
I look at him. I go.
I'd like to see
I look
that.
at him. I go. You're gonna have to kill me.
Wow.
And then
You're gonna have to kill me.
And then it's just body.
And then we watch you die?
I work the body.
Watch you die.
And then
Wait,
I die.
can we
I
watch
die.
you fight for charity? Why don't you do a charity
I
one?
die, and as I die, I flip both you off, and I just die.
Yeah.
Would you guys ever do a charity thing like that? Would you
boxing
ever,
charity?
if someone came to you and was like, Tom, Bryan, listen, not against each other, but
Yeah.
maybe you and Bert.
I mean, look, I would scope out. I think if it's for charity, I think like anybody, right? You look at what is the actual scenario? What are we looking at here?
Let's say I put on charity fight night, which I could easily do, blow it out,
Yeah.
and I have you and Bert as the main event,
Oh my God.
That would do.
and
it.
all the charity goes to this kids home that
But I
just
gotta tell you
donated a
something, man.
shitload of clothes.
I don't want to hurt Bert.
I was about to say that. My biggest issue when, like, my trainer wants me to fight Freddie Prinze Jr. for a charity.
I like how you guys think you're gonna hurt him.
I would hurt
Like
him.
you guys are dangerous.
Well, yeah, I will hurt you. If I punch you in the face, I can,
Not really. I mean, if this
excuse me? If I punch you in the face, I'm going to hurt you.
Freddie boxes way more than you do, sir.
No, you're
way
wrong.
more.
I box as much as he does. And
That's
what the
not
point I'm
true.
making
That's
is
not true. You're on the road all the time.
I box as much as Freddie does.
That's not true,
Hey,
brother.
we belong to the same gym. I know what I'm talking about.
I just talked to Freddie yesterday.
Hey, I know what I'm talking about. So can you just
So
let
do
me,
I.
Can I talk? Can I talk for a
Yeah,
second?
go
Thank
talk
you.
how tough you
Can
are.
I talk?
B.
No,
Do
what
it.
I'm saying is that it's not what I was going to say if you'd let me finish. What I'm saying is that he wants me to do a boxing charity with Freddie.
Right.
I like Freddie. Freddie's a great guy. The problem with doing that
Yeah.
is that if it's a charity and people are watching, I'm really going to fucking box.
Yeah.
And I find it very awkward when I spar
Yeah.
to even hit somebody hard with a jab because it's awkward.
Yeah.
And you're hurting them. So when I get in there and I jab somebody, man.
Why don't we just give you
And
somebody
so all of a
that-
sudden, what do I do? Hey, dude, you got in the ring with me and I gave you a headache. And if the guy's pretty good, I don't want to get hit.
Yeah.
I'm going to be trying to hit you back.
But it's for charity, and you guys are gonna have headgear on,
it
16-ounce
still
gloves.
hurts, dude.
It's for charity, and also, I mean, doing it at what gym do you go to?
Glove works.
You guys would raise $14. So, but if you did it at the right venue and the right charity,
It's not you're completely missing my
no,
point.
no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you guys did it once, trust me, both of you would be just fine. You're not going to
believe
knock
you.
him out,
I-
Bernard Hopkins style.
I don't know.
But wait.
All I do know, Brennan, is that I know this. I know you think I'm a complete pussy. All I'm saying is
I'm
that-
not saying you're.
all
I'm telling you,
I'm saying-
Freddie would be fine.
Well, or he wouldn't, or I wouldn't. I've gotten hit in the head, not even that like hard by a female boxer. It fucking really hurts with
Yeah,
headgear.
I don't think
All
I-
I'm trying to say is that I'm
But for
actually
charity, you're not
interested-
going to go balls to the wall and try ripping Freddie's head off.
No.
Otherwise, you're probably not the guy for the gig.
Right. What I'm saying is that when people
We'll get
go-
Andy Dick in there.
But then but when you're sparring and a lot of people are watching, I always feel like it's going to escalate. Like
Yeah.
I always feel like you're going to get hit. I guess what I'm saying is that I would find it very awkward. Wrestling, jiu-jitsu
then
is
it's
something
not
different.
for you, brother.
Yeah.
Then you would
Yeah.
never do it. But
That's all
you
I'm
could
saying.
get guys like Tom and Bert together. You could
could do
get.
it.
There's
I-
a ton of guys you could do
I think it'd be more fun for me to not do it with Bert though. So honestly,
because you're so close.
yeah, and it's like,
And you gotta
like,
hit
let's
him.
say,
You
let's
could
say,
do just body shots.
let's say you're right, you could, but I'm saying, let's say you're like, look, I want to be able to just punch. I don't really want to. I'm not saying that I would devastate him, but like I don't really want to rock that dude. You know what I mean? Like I don't want like to rock my.
Well, if you
boy.
throw a
I'm
If
with
you
you. I
throw a
don't
hand
want that to happen either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, it's charity. You guys would have headgear on, 16-ounce gloves.
It still hurts, Brendan. You're a pro fighter, so
You're a
for
pro,
me,
so it's
it
different,
fucking
but-
hurts. I don't know. Maybe
I've
I'm a
seen
pussy.
so many smokers. I've seen these charities before. No, everyone walked away just fine.
It'd be more fun to do someone I don't like.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Who do you not like?
Let's go down the list. So no, I don't know.
You just start with dudes.
The way I look at it is if you're even remotely athletic and you train enough, right?
Yeah.
Say you train 3 days a week,
Yeah.
okay, and then you shadow box. You can get to a point where you can actually throw a right hand pretty hard,
Fuck
right?
yeah, you
and it's
can.
not hard
Yeah.
to hurt somebody's head.
Yeah.
And I don't, I'm telling you,
And here's the other thing you forget that like the less trained you are, so let's say
That's true.
he and I are in the ring, the less control you have over. Oh, I'm going to do it this way and make sure not to do that.
For
'Cause
sure.
your
which
instincts
means,
are going to be like.
Which means the more exhausted you're going to get.
Totally.
So after a minute,
Yeah.
everyone's going to be just fine.
That-
I'm telling you, I've seen these
Yeah, you're right.
a million
You're
times.
right.
But you guys don't.
No one's conditioned enough. You're right.
No.
We're going to get.
And the other
exhausted.
thing is you could do just your left hands. So we tie your right hands behind your back.
That's funny.
but then
You guys aren't gonna hurt
But then
anybody.
it's even that's crazier. And
Yeah.
For charity, it depends on the charity.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd have to
You'd
be
be
running.
in mascot. You could be in mascot shit.
That's
Like he could be in a Seminoles outfit. Where'd you
Yeah.
go to school?
Lenore Ryan,
Who's the mascot?
Bears.
Dude,
Boom.
Yeah.
You come out as a
that.
big bear.
Yeah.
He's a Seminole.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm in Lululemon. I want to wear white. I want to wear
Dude,
tight.
That'd be
tights.
sick.
Yeah, you got nice ass.
I'm in a
too.
tank top.
Yeah.
I'm oiled up.
If
Shaved
it was,
down.
for, it was for the right charity, it'd be fun.
I feel like no matter what, I'd throw a fucking left hook, and then he'd be like, "I do stand up through a straw now," and then I just feel guilty.
You're
the rest of my life.
responsible for him.
Yeah.